You hear about the battle between the Brotherhood and the Institute? The one at Bunker Hill? Bunch of people got killed or something. Total bloodbath.
Here's the thing. That's that sort of, note.
Dear God. Your friend. He's not a, you know, one of them super things, is he?
I don't know why we let Valentine live in the city. He saves 1 or 2 people, and everyone forgets he's a freaking sin.
Enjoy your new home.
Nice day, huh? Pretty chummy with that recorder, huh? Be careful. The mayor's got it in.
Hey, swata, swata, swata can hit! Boom!
Hi. There.
Okay. Hey.
Strong listening.
Maybe this goes... here.
Hey, I mean, hi. Again,
All right.
hi.
In you go.
Good to see you.
The commissary is always open. Would you like some processed sustenance packets?
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
I really like reading. You can learn all sorts of things from books.
Hi, Sean.
I heard you're going to be in charge of the Institute someday. That sounds like a lot of work. Are you excited or scared?
Maybe a little scared. It's a very big responsibility.
Yeah. Father says that the Institute is the only hope for people left in the world. And if you're in charge, that means that it's all your fault if something got messed up.
You look like you're keeping busy. What's new?
Dr. Watson says he's going to teach me about lasers soon. I always wondered how they work.
Huh?
The synths are treating you well, I hope?
Power demand jumped another 5%
Hi, Doc.
this year.
Ah, hello. If I may take a moment of yours, there's a den of those. We've had to recall the...
I'll take care of those feral...
I'm very grateful. I have no first-hand experience.
Sure.
They are also quite good luck.
Excuse me, Doctor.
I've often wondered why some ghouls become feral, while others retain their intelligence.
Enrico.
Best part of my day is coming home to my girls.
Hey, Doc.
I wasn't expecting you to let us live. That surprised me. There's no need to gloat. I'm man enough to admit that I lost.
When the lights go down and the stars come out, man just forgets about all his troubles.
Newton.
I'm sure some of the others will question your appointment as our next director. Don't let it bother you.
Allie.
So, what can I do for the future director of the Institute?
I'd like to know about the...
Of course. Dr. Lawrence Higgs, power distribution. He coordinates with... We also make use of a number of
Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then?
Everything is in place.
Good. I'll let you do. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked for. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My mother and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Sean?
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are.
Right.
Look, what you...
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did. There's more work to be done. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend.
Son?
I'm glad you could be here to share this with me.
Rosalind?
I know you'll honor Father's legacy when you're the director.
People on the surface have got it pretty bad. Makes me thankful for being down here.
I used to work exclusively on the synth projects, but lately I prefer less animated pursuits.
Excuse me.
I hope you and Father try to make up the time you've lost.
I can't find my notes
Family
anywhere.
is important.
Hey.
Child synth prototype may truly be the key to our future.
Good evening.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
My compliments on
May
getting
I be the first to welcome
B592
you,
back
ma'am.
to us so
We're
quick.
looking forward to working with you.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not...
we'll be much better able to defend ourselves. It's a good position.
True, but I don't think we... The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken...
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it So, where did...
I agree. We hit them hard before they have time to react to our new position.
Good. That's just what I wanted to hear.
As director, it's up to you. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on...
What would the results of...
Well, if we increase synth production, weapon development would improve the weapons we have available. Which would you prefer we focus on?
I'll tell you what. You make the call. Surprise me.
Okay then. I'll come up with something. That's all we have for the moment. I believe...
Being the director of the Institute is a serious commitment. I hope you understand that.
Our synth at Warwick sent his first report. Thanks for taking care of that.
All maintenance requests should be directed to the Facilities Division.
I'm meeting someone here.
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone...
Trinity.
Trinity is an encryption system.
Sure.
You need several pieces. I put a Trinity piece...
Who are you?
I'm Liam Benet. My father runs Synth, and everyone knows me.
I'm not sure...
You're worried about me? If your message was only one word.
Right. The railroad sent me to look for someone...
What? And they gave me a code. I kept sending synths to this... I hoped the railroad got...
If you met them, trust me, you wouldn't be that impressed.
They've eluded the SR... With you in the picture, but we'll need help. Probably best to talk about something else right now. You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense. I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know? Z-114, it's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z-1.
Meeting here is dangerous.
Sure.
Street.
Excuse me, I must...
She's not from here.
If you insist we speak in...
Right now. How many...
The ones I know for certain?
That'll take forever.
I would do anything for my people. It's no good. Yes.
Just a few high-security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRBs. You're willing to help, right?
I won't help you.
If you want to free synths...
Ah, there you are. You've met with the director. It was difficult for them to read.
It's the only way we can ensure the Institute's safety. That makes it the right thing to do.
I'm glad you agree. You know, Mother, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad. The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question. The question is...
They mean nothing to me. Never have.
I'll admit. Then I certainly hope I can, because these fanatics cannot be allowed. Small as they are in number, they must be around.
You don't have to worry about them any longer. They're as good as dead.
Thank you. Do what...
Uh-huh. Hey. Hey.
Here, eat meat before it spoils.
How are you feeling about things?
Strong hope we find.
How do you feel about our
Like
relationship?
other humans. Smart but weak. Strong stay with human for now.
Bet you never met a synth before Glory.
Something on your mind?
Shit!
Bring it on!
Oh God!
Oh, you...
Not now.
Just one day I'd like to not get shot at. If you want healing... They got me!
We'll get through this. Stay calm.
Can't see!
Why human help strong? Strong, not human.
Ham.
Processing. Agent. Whisper. Your arrival was not calculated.
Gotta find the terminal.
Don't you die on me!
Stronger getting started. Fight better. Time to die! Smash it, smash it! Now wear your guts around my head. No one can beat strong.
Damn it! Come in!
I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. They could be raiders, or gunners, or God knows what else. What? Who are you? I'm sorry.
I'm with Valentine's detective.
Oh, thank God.
So...
Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost... Things didn't end well. Nick's client double-crossed us once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip, but we got out. And now...
Yep, that's me. Lowly partner. I don't even get real business cards.
Right. Getting back to my daughter.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things.
Until she made contact.
Or maybe she left on her own. Our daughter is 19.
No. She would have... I know my daughter...
Do you have any...
We know she took one of the boats.
Uh-huh. I'll find her.
Thank you.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world embers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Tell me about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Nothing else right now. Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter? Hello?
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife said she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers?
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Rei. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter.
Anything more you could tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synths. Synthetic people. Made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
Excuse me, Mr. Nakano.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor?
She went that far up north? God, that explains what matter.
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went, then she had a reason. Don't you want to know if she wants to be found?
You're right.
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Maybe your daughter is just confused. Having an identity crisis.
Oh God. Does she even think we're still her parents?
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. You have to get to Far Harbor. Take my ship on the dock.
What can I expect out there, Ken?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
A magic boat ride? Will there be sea monsters?
While I know the seas aren't exactly safe, I am confident that boat can get you there unharmed. At least I hope. I know you haven't asked for payment, and we can't offer...
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
And so, the work is done. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
No. Not a problem at all.
I regret that it came to this, even if you don't. There was just no way to compromise with those people. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
Sure. There's always one last thing.
You're not wrong, I suppose. There will always be issues. The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology. They will eventually come for us. We need to destroy it.
You're right. We take the fight to them.
I'm glad you... But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges. There are more of them out in the world, Mother.
We can defeat them now. We can defeat them again if we have to.
Possibly, yes. But it would be smarter to put an end to it now. We will show them that if they interfere with us, we will teach them that we can appear at a... They will know...
You seem pretty convinced this will work.
The Institute is... Dr. Lee should be expecting... Time is up.
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
I'm not gonna miss everyone complaining about insufficient power levels.
Dr. Oberly.
Things have changed for the better since you arrived. Looks like Father was right all along.
Any word on our... Any word on our plans? You know, for the 13. It's alright, I'm used... Any word on our plans? You know, for the 13.
We have to cancel our plans.
Oh, man. We shouldn't meet...
Excuse me.
Dad says I'm as good as he is with computers.
We got more than enough power, thanks to the new reactor.
Hi. Isn't it wonderful here?
Good to see you.
Hey, pal.
Sometimes Quentin is really mean to me, but my mom says I have to be nice anyway.
At last, we have power adequate to our needs.
Dr. Lee.
What can I do for you?
The Brotherhood needs to be taken down, and it needs to be done now.
All right. Calm down. Well, let's get to it. Dr. Orman, over here, please. It's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that the robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
It would seem we've run out of time. Let's go. We're going to cover the basics of the operation as it stands now. Dr. Orman has done...
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation...
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an...
Sounds like a ground assault will be necessary then.
Maybe, but not just that. So the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. We can relay you in to a point at the edge of the airport, and then you can get in and take...
We'll have the element of surprise.
Exactly. You'll have surprise on your side. For every generator you take down. And... oh!
Thanks. More ammo is always useful, I guess?
No. Let me... This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name. Wherever they land, we've only got a few of these.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right? I mean, your real job will be to reach...
It's the Brotherhood's giant robot.
Right. They think it's their ultimate weapon. We've taken everything we know, and, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly in... The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable.
With Liberty Prime on our side.
He's not going to go stomping around, and he'll absolutely recognize their airship as the primary communist target.
Sure.
So your end goal is... Oh, and don't worry.
If you have any questions, now...
What happens to Liberty Prime?
They'll be destroyed along with the rest of the Brotherhood.
Have we got a plan B?
We don't need a plan.
What have I got for backup?
Once the generators are down, we'll be able to...
No questions. Let's do this.
Very well. Good luck to you.
I have several projects going right now, but one more shouldn't be an issue.
I need to talk to someone about a situation up north.
Pleasure to meet you. William Mosley, Advanced System. I'm happy to help, but I hope I don't
What's your story, William?
Me? Oh, Doctors Lee and Ao didn't really... Anyway,
At last, we have power adequate to our needs.
Dr. Lee.
What can I do for you?
Sean says it's time.
Ah, that. Well, let's get to it. Dr. Orman, over here, please. It's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that the robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
It would seem we've run out of time. Let's go. We're going to cover the basics of the operation as it stands now. Dr. Orman has done most of the prep work, so...
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main...
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, but they're not idiots.
What sort of EM field? What?
Basically, just scattering any suitable complex signal. So the immediate area around their encampment is... We can relay you in to a point at the...
Am I going to know these generators when I see them?
You should, yeah. You'll have surprise on your side. For every generator you take down. And... Oh!
Oh, thanks. Grenades? Sure, I can always use grenades.
No, they're not grenades. This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay... We've only got a few...
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right? I mean, your real job will be...
It's the Brotherhood's giant robot.
Right. We've taken everything, and the little guy is going to be...
Sure. What exactly is this...
Well, if nothing else, it'll take over the weapon systems and establish their airship as a primary target. So your end goal is ultimately pretty... Oh, and don't worry. We'll pull you out of there before everything explodes.
If you have any questions, now...
What happens to Liberty?
They'll be destroyed along with...
Have we got a plan?
We don't need a plan.
What have I got for backup?
Once the generators are down, we'll be able to...
No questions. Let's do this.
Very well.
Coursers give me the creeps, you know? They seem, I don't know, cold. I'm trying to learn chess. The computer always beats me.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
sight.
Over here! Over here!
I can't move. Not gonna make it. Victory. Help me! I'm blind. Not like this. No.
For the Brotherhood! Contact lost. Caught you.
Regroup!
Locked on target.
Targeting sensors fully operational present. Hello. Hostile sensor reading detected.
No mercy.
Movement detected.
Enemy detected.
Hearing things all day.
Do not attempt to flee. Justice will be administered swiftly and fairly.
Everything looks green. Huh? Target located. No mercy for the
Initiating transfer. Please defend this position.
Core systems. Initializing. Hostile software detected. Communist subversion likely. Let me end your
Back up! Damn it! No! Please.
Leave the brother.
Down our squad! Taking them!
Signs detected.
Hey.
What do you need? Living take what dead leave.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Security's too tight.
Proceeding to target. Resuming transfer. Finalizing upload in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Operation complete. Shutting down. Critical.
Updated tactical assessment. Red Chinese presence detected. Aerial incursion by communist forces cannot succeed. Initiating directive 7395. Destroy all communists.
Time to go, ma'am. We're relaying to a safe location. We've improved security in bioscience. Now nobody can lock us out. We're keeping Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken under close observation. Impressive work at Warwick Homestead, sir. Always be vigilant. We have many enemies. It's an honor to meet you, ma'am.
Hey.
Here.
Carry on, ma'am.
Hey.
This what strong caring for human.
Sounds like those raiders in your battalion are quite a handful.
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
Hello, Sean.
Ah. There you are. I've already heard the news. But of course you wouldn't be here if it weren't a success. I'm glad it worked, but I'm glad you're safe.
We're all safe now.
For now. Yes, but there will always be threats. You must remain vigilant. Allie has always been loyal to the Institute, and to me. You can rely on her for help. Once I'm gone, it's all up to you.
Isn't there some other way? Some other treatment that could help you?
Nothing permanent, no. The inevitable could be delayed, but at increasingly terrible cost, I simply decided it wasn't worth it. Don't worry about me. You need to look ahead. Focus on the future. Our time together has been strange, hasn't it? I spent years wondering what you were like. Thinking about all we missed out on. I want you to know that I'm grateful for the time we've had.
I'm glad I found you.
As am I. Thank you. Mother, you've helped a boy achieve his dreams. I think I'd like to sleep now.
I've lost Sean. All over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This was not the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I thought I hoped I could find my family. Cheap time, make us whole again, the way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. The road ahead will be hard. This time I'm ready. Because I know more. War never changes.
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
Scanning. Subject identified. Reporting status. All functions normal. All systems nominal. Greetings, ma'am.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
I'm trained for any combat situation. No matter what we get into, I'll be ready.
You showed a lot of leniency with Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken.
We should get more ammunition soon. Can never have enough of that.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
The reclamation
Unit
process.
X688 speaks
just
highly
before
of your
long,
combat
he'll be
skills.
Grid J12 has stumbled across
Dr.
a rogue
Ayo.
synth.
The McDonough synth has another report ready for pickup.
What model?
A Gen 3 designation.
What was the job again?
You're collecting a report from our... So, what do you...
Has no memory of the
Yeah,
All right.
I'll go get it.
The mayor's synth will wait for you in his office. Head back here as soon as you've got it.
target. How should we proceed?
Operating at full capacity.
Hey there.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
You've done it, ma'am.
Hey,
Ready for the next mission, ma'am?
not right now. Just stay.
Will do, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
We're keeping Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken under close observation.
Nothing to report, ma'am. All systems nominal.
I guess you're from one of the vaults, huh?
Hi there.
So you're father's mother, but he's older than you. That's weird.
Enjoy your new home?
I have somewhere to be. Sorry.
Mayor McDonough.
Ah, the courier. I hope your journey here was uneventful.
It was fine. Thanks for asking.
Good, good. On to the business at hand. There's a farm out there. I ran on a campaign of strict, no ghoul, but ghoul settlements breed ghoul sympathizers. As usual, the rest... Remember, don't let...
So if this shows up in public occurrences, that's bad? Got it.
Very funny. I'll let you see yourself out.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Scanning unknown identity.
We've improved security in bioscience. Now nobody can lock us out.
Higgs and Loken are lucky to be alive. Not everyone would have handled that situation as well as you did.
X688 sounded very impressed with your work at Libertalia. He doesn't give praise lightly. Well done.
I have another report from the mayor.
Good. I'll take that from you. I'll let you know when I need...
I'm not your errand girl, Doctor.
What do you want? And please, make it quick.
If you're the acting head...
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence?
A successful mission on all counts, ma'am.
Has X-76 checked in yet?
I don't think so. No.
Let's hope we hear something soon. Should get in some more target practice.
X576 checked in yet?
I don't think so, no.
Let's hope we hear something soon.
Scanning. Subject identified. Reporting status. All functions normal.
I have several projects going right now, but one
This place
more
really
should be
is
an issue.
remarkable. I'm glad you talked
Let's
me
hope
into
the
coming
change in leadership is a smooth one.
To think I'd be above ground, suffering, I'm much better off here.
Excuse me,
So many projects, so little time.
Dr. Orman.
I can't imagine what you must be feeling, losing your son so soon after finding him.
Once you've acclimated to your new role, we should meet to discuss policy updates.
Doctor?
Those blueprints you brought me were fascinating.